Sir, you can start.
Yes. Good afternoon. Good evening, everybody. Myself, CA Shankar Andani from Ahmednagar. Today, my lecture, subject of my lecture is types of taxes in India. Okay. In India, there are n number of taxes we hear every day. What is the taxes? What is the name of taxes? We pay taxes, road tax, income tax, GST, but we don't know what will be the tax. How, why to pay the tax? Where to pay the tax? It is our problem every day. Just we are paying the taxes. Even I'm not having anything. At the moment, we realize that in India, there are near about 56 types of taxes. It includes income tax, central CST, GST, custom duty, excise duty, central CST, local body taxes, and a number of taxes are there. Continue. Now, what is meant by income? What is about taxes? Why we have to pay the taxes? If we have to pay the taxes on the basis of income, if there is an income tax, we have to pay the tax on the basis of income. Now we realize the problem. What is meant by income? What we call the income? If we are income, then we have to pay the taxes. This is called income tax in India. It's called the indirect tax. There are two types of taxes in India. There is one indirect tax and one direct tax. What is direct tax? Direct tax means whatever person we directly pay to the government. We directly pay to the maybe local body, maybe state government, maybe central government, maybe international government, maybe any other government related body. What we are paying, that is on the tax. Okay, and if it is direct tax, means if we have to pay directly, it is called direct tax. And in other tax, which is indirect tax, we never pay directly to the anybody or to any government, but indirectly government is collecting the tax from us. It is the main. It is called indirect tax. In indirect tax, we realize that if I am purchasing anything purchase, like if I take a water bottle, if I am taking a computer, if I am purchasing a mobile, then in that government has already added n number of taxes. That is called, say, excise duty. That is called packing taxes. That is called, say now, what is in India? There is GST, goods and service taxes. This is a part when we say realize that we are purchasing a petrol. Consider example of petrol. If the petrol rate is 100 rupees a liter in India today, but we see the basic price of petrol is only 50 rupees, near about 40 rupees, 50 rupees. And state government is collecting tax. It is called abkari tax on that, 27 rupees. Central government is collecting taxes on the petrol. It is more than 30 rupees. And other distribution taxes are there, 3 rupees, 5 rupees. That's come to 100 rupees. And we are purchasing the petrol per liter at 100 rupees. But actual price of petrol is only 34 rupees. We are paying 64 rupees indirect taxes on petroleum to the government. It may be government, central government, it may be state government. Both are collecting taxes from us indirectly. They are not collecting taxes directly from us, but they are collecting tax indirectly from us. That is called indirect tax. Now there in India, there are two types of taxes: direct tax, indirect tax. Direct tax, whatever it is, we are paying to the government with our declaring by our form, declaring our income, declaring our patient, declaring our business. That is called direct taxes. In indirect tax, we don't directly pay to the government, but indirectly, if we are purchasing, if we are buying, if you are doing any services, getting any services, that is called, and collecting the tax, that is called indirect tax. So consider example, we are going for a movie. If you go to movie, you have to pay a ticket of rupees 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 300 rupees. In that, the ticket price is only 50 rupees, but entertainment tax is there, tourism tax is there. That tax is maybe 100 rupees, 200 rupees. That the theater owner is paying taxes to the government, local body, state government. This is the types of taxes, indirect tax. The two types tax means there are only two types of taxes are mainly direct and indirect. Means in India, I'm getting informing about the India. In there are two types of taxes only. That is one direct tax or indirect tax. Direct tax paying by us, maybe we, individual person, a partnership firm, a company, any organization, NGO, they are paying a tax direct to the government as direct taxes. The other is indirect taxes, not we, but other people are paying indirectly to the government. Now, Come to the direct taxes, indirect tax. There are direct taxes are main in India. Most collective tax is called income tax. What is income tax? Now we come to the second part. What is by income tax? We realize if in India, if a person is having income, he has to pay the taxes. If not having income, he can't have to pay taxes. But what is income? Every person is having income. Every day we are doing something work. We are doing a business. We are doing a profession. We are getting compensation, a salary, a service provider, compensation for his job, compensation for his work. If a person is getting some income in any cash, in any kind, maybe cash, maybe kind, maybe in any other way, that he is getting something from other by giving his services, by giving his knowledge, by doing his time, or by doing any business, by doing any profession, by conducting any other way. It is called income. If you are getting income in any way, that is definition of income includes a business, a profession, a salary, a capital gain. If you are purchasing something and selling, you are getting a profit, there is a capital gain, a bank interest, a dividend, anything with whatever you are getting. Even if you are doing anything in a wrong way, there is a selling unfortunate illegal things, that you are getting income, you have to pay tax. Government income tax department doesn't say what you are doing. Income tax department say if you have income, you have to pay tax. Means only income and taxes, two parts are there. What is income? If you have income, you have to pay tax. If you don't have income, you don't have to pay tax. Income also limited. Income also have on your hand, maybe in cash, maybe in kind. Say consider what is my cash. Cash means if a person is giving to you in cash, maybe in bank through, maybe a transfer, that is called cash, maybe converted to cash, that is called income. Or in kind. Kind means a person is giving a gift to you. A person is giving any, say a motorcycle, giving a car, giving a residential bungalow, giving a gold, a jewelry, a gift. It is also income. You are getting something on behalf of something. If you are doing some, then you will get. That is called income. Okay. Then in definition of income, unlimited. We don't say limited definition of income. In India, the income is controlled by the definition under section 224 of Income Tax Act. Income tax in India is started in 1961. That maybe before it was, but now actually is going on is Income Tax Act 1961. Again, it is refined, it is converted, it is I say change, amendment is that in 2002. Okay, the Income Tax Act 2002. Now in Income Tax Act, basically the basis Income Tax Act 1961. In Income Tax Act, there are 5 different heads for income. They are defined what is the income on which we have to pay the tax. There are 5 heads. One first head is called income from salary or income from profession. Sorry, income from pension. In India, we say maximum people are a salaried person, a servant. They are doing something, job, maybe private, maybe government, maybe semi-government, anywhere. But they are giving their services, giving their daily work for somebody else. If I am here, I have to give the services to my organization, an organization pays me something. It is called salary. It is called wages. It is called reimbursement. It is called compensation. It may be in any form, but mainly we call it a salary or wages. If it is an educated person working officially, we can call salary. If it is an uneducated person, or if it is giving his hard work, that is called worker, they're getting the wages. Maybe salary, maybe wages. The first head. Or if a person having retired, after retirement, the government is giving the pension to that person for his living style or living condition. That is called pension. Income under head, salary, pension, wages, or reimbursement. If I am working in my organization, I have to give from Ahmednagar to somewhere, say Pune or to Bombay to Delhi. That's the government is giving, or the office, my owner is giving reimbursement from Nagar to Delhi, Nagar to Bombay, or anywhere where I'm going, as a amount for traveling, amount for day-to-day expenses. That is called reimbursement of expenses, or compensation of expenses. That is also come in the head of salary. Okay. Now, first head of income is income from salary, income from pension, income from wages, or income from reimbursement of expenses. This first. Second, we say income from business or house or say profession. If I'm business, if I'm selling having a shop, if I'm in say kirana shop or a grocery shop or a cloth shop, I'm purchasing material wholesale and selling it to retail to the different people locally. That I'm in shop. What I'm doing shop, I'm selling something. After selling, I'm getting a profit. That is called income from profit. Or a profession. If I'm a advocate, I'm a doctor, I'm a say judge, or I'm a giving any my knowledge. I'm a doctor, I'm giving my knowledge to for patient. I'm an advocate, I'm giving my knowledge for my clients. If I'm a CA, I'm giving my knowledge to my clients. My sharing my brain for others. This month, what I'm selling? I'm selling. I'm selling my brain for other. That is called professional. And I'm getting in reward what I'm getting? I'm getting a fees. That is called professional fees, professional income. Business income, it is called profit. Professional income, it is called professional income. It is the income or a profit. There are two parts, income or profit. If you're selling something, doing some business, doing some other way, but it is called income from business. And if I'm selling my brain, selling my knowledge for others, not a freely, but getting reward of fees, that is called professional income from salary, first head. Now income from business or profession, second head. Third head, income from capital gain. What is the capital? What is the gain? See the example of share market. In India, many people are investing the money in shares. They are having income from shares. Means they are purchasing a share of any company, listed company, at a cost of maybe, consider example, 100 rupees one share. After some period, they are selling to 120. Okay. Then they are getting a 20 rupees. This is a profit, but it's not from regular shop, or it is not fixed. Maybe a day you will get, maybe a long period you get. So it is called income from, what you say, capital gain. Okay. It is the capital. You are invested some money in that. It is called capital, and you're getting gain. Extra gain you are getting. You are invested 100, I'm getting 120 or more, whatever it is, that is called capital gain. Or a property, consider a property. If you are having a land, if you are having a building, if you are having a vehicle, or for example, if you are having a mobile, you purchase a mobile for 10,000 rupees. After 1 month, you have ability, you can sell to more than 10,000. If you consider you're selling to 12,000, you're purchasing at 10,000, selling to 12,000, means you have profit of 2,000 rupees. But it is a capital, you invested capital and then getting some amount in that. It's called capital gain. Or consider a house. If you are having a flat, you purchase a flat maybe before 10 years at 5 lakh rupees. Now, after getting, you have to sell it. And you're selling it today at a, say 15 lakh rupees. Now you have profit of more than 5 lakh rupees. That is called capital and gain. Got it? Now, first, income from salary, income from income from business and profession, then capital gain. Fourth head in income tax act for a definition of income is, or taxes is, income from house property. Okay, if you are having a house and you are giving a house for rent or house on leasehold, means you have excess house. In your house, there are 5 to 6 rooms and you're utilizing on single room, or utilizing 2 rooms, there is 3 rooms, and you're giving 3 rooms to, say, any person on rent. Every month you are getting some rent. Or consider a lodge. You go for hotel, you are getting a room for accommodation for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and you're staying, paying some amount for that. There's a business part, but if you are having house, okay, in a house, you are giving to other family or other person for monthly basis. In a month, they are getting rent, a fixed rent. Okay, this is called income from house property. Why are called income from house property? Because in India, this income is very largely collected from different people. It is a fixed income for a security. You have house, you have to give on rent, and every month you will get fixed amount. A rent, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, whatever rent you are getting for per room or per whatever accommodation you have available to for others. Okay, the fourth income from house property. First, income from salary, income from business, income from capital gain, income from house property, and other income from other sources. Income from other sources. Other sources mean what? Say if you are having a deposit in the bank, what bank is giving to you after deposit? They are giving interest to you. That is called income from interest. If you are having a investment in shares or debenture or securities, what they are giving companies to you? They are giving a dividend to you. That income from dividend, income from interest. Or if you are invested with any person, maybe in the type of bond to the government securities. What government securities gives you? They are giving fixed amount above the amount whatever you paid. That is in other form, it is called extra income. It is called other income. Or in India, largely many people have agricultural land. This is exempted for income tax. But if you are having agricultural land, of your cultivation after growing something, you are getting income from agriculture by selling agriculture product. That is called income from agricultural land or agriculture property or agriculture income. This means any other income, whatever you have, except above 4 heads, that is income from house property, income from salary, income from business, income from capital gain. If 4 are over, whatever you are doing, you are getting a commission, you are getting an interest, getting a dividend, getting any other way, anybody is giving to you, that will be income from other sources. That's the main 5 heads are there in India for income. Okay. Now, who is collecting the taxes from us? Who is have power to give the taxes or to collect taxes? Why you are giving taxes to us? This in India, the system is bilateral system. There are state government, there are central government or local bodies. The Constitution of India is given a power to a state government, to a central government, to a local body to collect the taxes from us. Okay. Central government is collecting direct indirect taxes. State government also collecting taxes. Afterwards, local body, maybe municipal corporation, gram panchayat bodies, other collecting taxes from us. This is a way to collect the taxes. And we have to pay the taxes to these people in different way. Okay. Now, what is Vilva income? Not then what is the tax? What is the tax? Why we are giving a tax? Why we have to give tax to people? Tax. Tax is a compulsory contribution given by us, people, to a state government. Okay. Tax is a compulsory contribution by a single person, by an individual, by any person, SSC we call SSC, to the government, to the central government, to the state government. It is called a tax. We have to the tax. You worry. Tax okay. Now, in Indian Constitution, giving authorizes state government, central government to levy the taxes. The Parliament of India, the main constitution body is the Parliament of India. Parliament even approves how to collect the taxes by state government, by central government, by local body. Okay. Now, what important question again arises? Why we have given tax to the government? So Constitution of India has created in such a way that the government has to do something work. They have to give facilities to us. They have to give road facility, transport facility, hospital facility, the water facility, fire security facilities, safe facility, police department facilities, land revenue facilities, different facilities government giving to us. Maybe state government, maybe central government, maybe local body government. They are giving some facilities to us. For their facilities, we have to pay some amount in kind of tax. Okay. What is tax? Tax is a compulsory payment given by a single person to the state government or central government for facilities provided by them to us. Okay. This is the main definition of tax. Why we have to give the tax to people? I give tax to the government. A state government may be, central government may be, other local body government may be. Okay. Then income may be paid by all persons in India, not a single person. Who is a person again? The definition in which, if you have to say the income tax reform, the n number of different condition definitions are there. Income, income, then person. Who is person? I am a person. As per Act, who is a person? Why tax is paid by a person? There's again question. Every person has to pay tax. Thus again, when this question arises, that implemented a definition of person includes assessee. Assessee means a person pay taxes. Assessee includes what assessee? Assessee means a person who is paying the tax to the government. Then again, what is assessee? Who is the person? Again, definition given by the government. Person means an individual person. In the single person, if I am doing single, I am doing my business, I am doing salary, I am doing some profession, I am doing something, that is called a single person. Again, a partnership firm. If any person is joining by 2 or 3 and doing some business in a partnership form, means 2 or 3 persons are joining each other, they are collecting business, collectively doing business, they are sharing their views, they are sharing their knowledge, they are sharing their services, their work, hard work, and by doing sharing, they are collecting income, that is called income from partnership. This means income, partnership, income from individual person, income from partnership firm. Then again, we have association of person, AOP. In different way, we can say association of person means when 2 or 3 persons or number of persons are connected together each other, they are making association, they are making a group. After making group or after making association, they are collectively doing some business. Say cricket control board, this is association of person. Charitable people, they are association of person. They are collecting their views, collecting their knowledge, and after collecting their knowledge, after doing business with each other, they have the income, that is called income from association of person. Income by individual, income by partnership, income by association of person. Again, we say there are different n number of in India mandir, say charitable mandir. It includes in trust. In India, there are mandir, masjid, trust, church. There are NGOs are there. N number of NGOs are there. They are collecting, or we are donating some amount to the mandir, to church, to institution. Why we are donating? It is a different part. But we are donating some money to a mandir, to a church. That is called NGO. Then every NGO, every trust have some income. May have income or maybe loss, maybe profit, but having income. This again, government is collecting taxes from NGO. Maybe mandir, maybe church, maybe a charitable body, that is called charitable trust, association of person, that is called NGO. They are collecting taxes on their income. The resumption is given in different way, but they have to collect the income from NGO also. Means income from individual person, income from partnership firm, income from charitable trust. Again, income from association of person. Afterwards, what do you say? We have known the example of Reliance Group. We know the example of Tata Group. We are doing the example of say now Adani Group, Birla Group. What these are? These are company, listed companies, private limited companies, public limited companies, joint stock company. Companies controlled by Register of Companies, ROC. It's called income from companies, income from joint stock person. Okay. Now income may be by any way, may be done by any person. Means maybe by any way means any head, income, salary, business, profession, capital gain, other source, dividend, agriculture income, whatever you want you can do, but you have to pay the taxes to the government. Okay. Who can pay? Single person, partnership firm, association of person, charitable person, NGO, company. Who is remaining? Nobody is remaining. All people living in India has to pay the taxes in different way. Every person pay tax. In India, if you have income, you have to pay tax. From born to the death for all activities. You realize our government declaring that only 4% people are paying the taxes in India. Is it true? Not. Even we are not directly paying the taxes, but indirectly government is collecting taxes from us. Otherwise, how the government is surviving to us? In India, there are 1 crore, 135 crore people are there. And if a 4% percentage people are paying the taxes, how we can survive? How the government giving facility to us, road facilities, water facilities? It's not possible to us. So the government knows directly no person will give the taxes, so they have imposed the indirect tax. What is indirect tax? Again, the question is indirect. Means indirectly government is collecting tax from us. You have to pay tax. Compulsory you have to pay. Now from morning, when you wake up early, what you are doing? First of all, you are doing a toothpaste. Okay. A brush you are doing. Whatever is called, you can brush or toothpaste, whatever. You are purchasing a brush, a plastic brush. You are purchasing a paste of any company, Colgate or Promise or whatever it is. But you are purchasing a paste in India, in the world, not only in India, in a person from morning. If you again walk up, he has to do first toothpaste. For toothpaste, when you purchasing toothpaste, when you purchasing a brush, you have to pay tax. For then you require water, you have to clean up mouth, you require water, government is collecting water tax. You're residing in a house, okay? You can't reside in the jungle or you can't reside in the open space. You're residing in the house. Government is collecting property tax from you. Then again, you want oxygen. If you pure oxygen you want, government is collecting oxygen tank taxes on that. If you go for getting a good oxygen, government collecting park admission fees for wandering there. Then again, when you're taking a food, it's compulsory. Without food, we cannot live. You have to purchase different pulses, different grains, different required material for food. Government is collecting tax indirectly from things. Go to grocery shop, whatever you're purchasing, the tax is already included in that. It is called indirect tax. I have given the example of petrol. Then in a food, afterwards, what you're doing? Food. You can go somewhere. If you have to go somewhere, you have to go by road or by any way, you have to pay road tax. You pay transport tax. When you're purchasing a vehicle, you have to pay tax, registration tax, RTO tax. This way, in India, every person has to pay tax start from morning to the evening when he is going to sleep. No single person is left not to pay the tax. Even indirectly he is not paying, but indirectly he has to pay the tax. You can't stop. If such a system is made by the government, we have to pay tax. No other option to us. What income they are generating, unlimited income they are generating. So now, after implementing GST, what is GST? Goods and Service Tax. 2007, 1st July 2017, central government, union government, headed by our respected Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, they implemented GST, Goods and Service Tax, on 1st July 2017. It is a major decision by this government in last decade. Till from 20 to 25 years, all the governments trying to implement this tax, but they were not implemented. Now the government is implemented. What is the income under that GST? GST is an indirect tax. It is not direct tax. Government is collecting indirectly from us. What? Goods and service tax. What person is getting? What person is purchasing a goods? If not purchasing, if I go to a picture, I am taking service. I go to doctor, I am taking service. Go to advocate, I am taking services. What are you doing? Either you are purchasing anything or you are taking a services. Both condition you are doing. If you go to anywhere market, you go in mall, purchase something. If you are not purchasing, you have to pay entry tax, admission fees. This is called tax. After purchasing something, anything you can purchase, whatever you want, are necessary or luxurious goods, you have to pay taxes. Good thing is that in India, the government has imposed small taxes, very low taxes on necessity, and very high taxes on luxuries. What is luxuries again? Say mobile. It's not necessary. If I am not having mobile, I can survive, I can live. But now, if you have to purchase mobile, you have to pay tax. The luxury is good. You have computer. If you have to purchase computer, it is not necessary. You have to pay tax on that. Again, a TV. It is not necessary. If you're not having television in your house, okay, you can survive. And now people are not having the television in their houses. They can survive. They can live. But if you are purchasing a television, you have to pay taxes. If you purchase a fridge, a refrigerator in a house, you have to pay tax on that. If you purchase a motor vehicle, may 4-wheeler, 2-wheeler, any may bike, may a Honda, whatever it is company, or a 4-wheeler, any type of car, or more than 4-wheeler means 6-wheeler are there, big transport vehicle are there. If you are purchasing that, you have to pay taxes, heavy taxes, single taxes, heavy taxes. Now for a heavy taxes, you require a, say, petrol. One petrol, I'll give an example. The basic price of petrol is 34 rupees. Maybe 40, up to 40 rupees is the basic price of petrol. But what we are getting at more than 100. It is now 105 in India, near about 105 rupees. A cost having 40 rupees. We are paying 105 rupees, means 65 rupees. Means 65% taxes we are paying to the government indirectly. Maybe income tax, income tax not, in a form of GST or in form of, say, state sales tax or central sales tax. Both, maybe central government, maybe state government, both are collecting taxes from us. Maybe state, maybe central, but they are collecting. Now in India, we realize n number of taxes there. Income tax, first direct tax, indirect tax includes, main indirect tax in India is today GST. Every day, every time you can read a newspaper, GST. What is GST? Not a getting a people. When GST is implemented, forget general people, even government body officers, IAS officer, they are not able to understand what is GST. Chartered accountant like us are not getting clearly ideas about GST. Every time, say in GST, we see n number of amendments are done by government of India. N number, they don't have what is GST. Implemented, okay, now do something. Every time After 10 days, amendment. After 10 days, amendment. How much amendment? More than 100 amendments there. Every month they are conducting a meeting, and every month changing the rate. 28%, not 10%, not 1%. What is this? But they have to collect the income. They don't want anything. They don't have to bear about the people. People doesn't know. People, why doesn't know? They are not directly paying the tax. Na? This is indirect tax. So people doesn't fear about that in GST. They even don't know what to do, how to do, where to do. They are paying the taxes in GST, goods and service tax. Why goods and service tax they are paying? They have to purchase anything. If you have to purchase anything, you have to pay the tax in any form, indirectly. In India now, last month, the tax collection is around, for a GST, 1,40,000 crore rupees a month. Means on an average, now India is collecting 1 lakh crore rupees per month as a GST. They're collecting. And income tax, same amount is there. Last year, maybe I think 12 lakh crore rupees annual income. And 12 lakh crore rupees is GST income. Means 30 lakhs crore rupees is the total income of India. After that, 50% around is income tax, 50% around GST. Both are the major heads in India for taxes. Income tax, direct tax, indirect tax include GST. So GST is not a single tax. Other major head is, what do you say? Sales tax, state sales tax, central sales tax. Why say just GST is also on tax on sale, and sale tax again sale tax on sale. These are both are same, only names are different. Sales tax, income tax on sale, GST tax on sale. But government is not included some commodities, some things, some items in GST. So on the remaining parts, they have to pay the sale tax, they have to pay state sale tax, central sale tax. That is not yet abolished, not yet cancelled, sale tax. On petrol, you have to pay sale tax yet. On sale liquor, when you're taking a wine, maybe for anything, you have to pay sale tax. State sale tax, central sale tax, different. This is called excise duty, maybe. Or when consider again different types of taxes, custom duty. What is custom? Custom duty. And for a custom means when anything you are purchasing out of India. Okay. If I have to get anything imported goods, I have to purchase from America, I have to purchase from Delhi, or when I go to America, okay, or visit, maybe work or without work, or maybe for anything personal work or forward, but I have to go for India, I have to go for London, I have to go for somewhere, and then I purchase there something and come to India. I am gone there, I require something in America, I purchase that and come to India. Again, Indian government say you have to pay tax on that. Why you purchase from America? Why not India? If you purchase, okay, we can't stop to purchase, but you have to pay tax in India. That is called custom duty. Okay. So whatever you can do, you have to pay tax. Maybe India, go to outside, you can pay tax. When you go to outside, you go by flight, go by water, but you have to pay tax on that. In a flight, you can see what is the base rate of a ticket, airplane ticket. Base rate is 2,000, but you have to pay 11,000. From Pune to Delhi, for example, the base rate is only for 2,000. But when purchasing a ticket, it comes to 11,000, 12,000. Why? The taxes. The fare company is this aviation company says we are getting only 2,000 rupees. Remaining 8,000 collected by the government. What we can do? We have to pay tax. I am not against the taxes. It is a legal. I am only informing about the taxes to you. Okay, that's why in India, income tax is there, direct tax is there, but majorly, direct tax is income tax. Others majorly are indirect taxes. And number of indirect taxes are GST, custom duty, excise duty, sales tax, entertainment tax. What is entertainment tax? Now it is abolished, but entertainment means I'm going to movie, watching a movie. You are doing entertainment, you have to pay tax. It is your partner. Why you are going there? Entertainment, pay tax. Means entertainment tax is there. Okay. Then again, if you are going for a garden, you have to pay entertainment tax. If you entering in any local area, say cantonment board, you have to pay entry tax. If you're entering in that area, you have to pay tax. That is internet cantonment board tax, a local body tax. Residing in your house, you have to pay house property tax. Taking water, you have to pay water tax. Taking food, indirectly you have to take the tax in the form of GST or sales tax to the government. Or going to a restaurant, you have to give service tax. You're taking service in the hotel, in a restaurant, in a lodging or accommodation, in a hotel for accommodation, you have to pay that taxes. Means not a single tax are there, 56 different types of taxes are there. Or every person, every businessman has to pay professional tax. There's again a different kind of taxes. If I have taken a shop act, I have started my business, whether it is running or not, government say you have to pay professional tax every year. Now in Maharashtra, it is 2,500 per year, fix. I have taken a shop, it is my mistake. I have taken a shop act. Or I have registered my shop to the government body, local body. Government is collecting taxes. It is started. Whether your shop is started or not, working or not, selling or not, no. You have to pay professional tax. You are doing a salary, you have started a job, see your salary. Every month, your employer is deducting some amount, 200 rupees per month, 300 rupees per month, in a form professional tax. Say now we realize that in India, different types of taxes are there, n number of taxes are there. All people have to pay taxes in different way, in n number way. Okay, major taxes are there in two taxes are there in India: income tax, direct tax, indirect tax to GST. Means we have two types of taxes decided by the government, by the Constitution of India, given a power to Parliament of India to collect the tax, levy the tax on us. We are resident people or Indian people, we have to pay tax. Not Indian people again. If I indirectly non-resident person, American person coming to India, he has to pay tax in India for facilities taking in India. That is called NRI. NRI person is conducting tax. Residents, you have to pay tax. If not resident, again you have to pay the other taxes also. Means taxes includes direct tax and indirect tax. There are two types of taxes are there majorly in India. In these two tax major heads, n number of different taxes are there. This power is given to the central government or state government by the Constitution of India to collect tax from us, from individual person, from a company, from assessee, from a local body, from an NGO, from association of person, from a company, or from Johnstone company in any way on different heads: income, salary, profession, capital gain, house property, again on other income, dividend, commission, agriculture income, anything you are doing, rent, you are doing something, you have to pay tax. This information regarding income tax or taxes in India. Okay. Now, I'm thankful to the IIU that given a chance to me to give the lecture and some information regarding income tax or taxes in India. I'm thankful to the organization. Thank you very much.